Tonight, we are going to take a calm journey, a long, gentle journey through the lives of scientists who changed the direction of human history. As you listen, you can simply relax. You don't have to remember everything. You don't have to concentrate. Just let the words flow slowly, like water moving across stones in a quiet river. Breathe slowly. Let your body soften. Let your mind rest while the story continues. Humanity has always looked at the sky and asked questions. From the earliest fires in dark caves, people wondered what the stars were, why the seasons changed, why people became sick, and what life truly meant. At first, answers were myths and legends. Gods and spirits seemed to control everything. But then, slowly, over centuries, a new way of thinking appeared. Science, observation, curiosity. Experimentation. People tested ideas instead of only believing them. If you enjoy calming, long-form content like this, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Your support truly helps us create more content like this. Thank you. Our story begins with a man who lifted a small telescope to the night sky and changed the world forever. Galileo Galilei. Picture him standing under a dark Italian sky, the air cool, the world silent. He raises a tube of glass to his eye and looks at the moon. What he sees is surprising. The moon is not smooth and perfect. It is full of mountains, valleys, and craters. It is a world scarred and real, just like Earth. Then he turns his telescope toward Jupiter and sees tiny points of light moving around it. They are moons. They are circling Jupiter, not Earth. In that moment, the ancient belief that everything revolves around Earth begins to fall apart. The universe is larger, stranger, and more beautiful than anyone imagined. Galileo's discoveries challenged powerful people. He was warned, threatened, and forced to stay silent. But the truth did not disappear. It continued moving silently, just as the Earth moves silently around the sun. The universe does not need permission to be real. It simply is. Years later, another quiet mind took these cosmic ideas and wrote the laws that guide them. Isaac Newton. Newton was not a loud or social person. He loved solitude, silence, and deep thought. During a time of plague, when universities were closed and cities fell into fear, Newton went to the countryside, alone. But in that isolation, great ideas were born. He watched an apple fall from a tree and wondered, why do things fall? Why doesn't the moon fall? Why do planets stay in orbit? From calm reflection came a powerful idea. The same force that pulls the apple to the ground also keeps the moon in its path and the planets circling the sun. Gravity. Universal. Invisible. always present. Newton wrote the laws of motion, explaining how objects move and accelerate. He helped create calculus, a new mathematical language that could describe change and motion in precise detail. For the first time, the universe could be predicted, not by magic, but by mathematics. Yet Newton felt humble. He said he was only a child playing on the seashore, while the great ocean of truth lay undiscovered before him. Even the greatest minds know the limits of what they understand. But the universe is not only motion and gravity, it is also life. Everywhere on Earth, forests, oceans, mountains, deserts, living things grow, change, and adapt. Why? That question led Charles Darwin on a long voyage across the world. On the Galapagos Islands, Darwin noticed that birds of the same species had different beaks. Some were thick for breaking seeds, some were thin for catching insects. Nature was shaping creatures slowly across time. He realized that life is not fixed. It changes. Over millions of years, species evolve. Those who are better suited to their environment survive and reproduce. Their traits continue. Those who cannot adapt slowly disappear. Darwin's idea was powerful and also uncomfortable for many people. It changed how humans saw themselves. We were not placed separately above nature. We were part of it, connected to every animal, every plant, every form of life by a long chain of evolution. But nature holds another layer of mystery, energy, matter, and time itself. That story belongs to Albert Einstein. Einstein imagined riding on a beam of light. From this simple childlike dream grew the theory of relativity. Time is not rigid. It bends, it slows, it stretches. Two observers may experience different times depending on speed and gravity. Space and time merge into one connected fabric, space-time. His famous equation, E = mc2, tells us that matter and energy are two forms of the same thing. A tiny amount of matter contains enormous energy. This idea helps us understand how stars shine, how atoms behave, and how the universe evolves. Einstein loved peace, music, and simplicity. His mind reached across galaxies, yet his humor was gentle and human. He reminded us that knowledge brings power, and power must be guided by compassion and responsibility. Electricity, another invisible force, shaped the modern world. And one man dreamed of it flowing everywhere, freely and beautifully. Nikola Tesla. Tesla saw electricity not only as light in a bulb, but as waves filling the air. He developed alternating current, AC power, which today lights cities, runs factories, and powers homes. He imagined wireless communication long before it existed. Many of his ideas were ahead of their time. He died alone, but his visions live on in satellites, radio, wireless networks, and global power systems. Another scientist worked in small cold rooms, stirring heavy materials that glowed faintly in the darkness. Marie Curie. In a world where women were often pushed away from science, she persisted with extraordinary determination. She discovered radioactivity, polonium, and radium. She became the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the first person ever to win 2 Nobel Prizes in different fields. Her work transformed medicine. Today, radiation is used to treat cancer and to see inside the human body. But her research came at great personal cost. Years of exposure damaged her health, yet she never lost her dedication to discovery. She followed truth wherever it led. Before computers existed, Ada Lovelace looked at an early calculating machine and saw something extraordinary. She realized that machines could process symbols, not only numbers. They could follow instructions, algorithms. She wrote the first computer program, imagining machines that could one day create art, music, and language. In many ways, the voice you are hearing now traces back to Ada's imagination. Some scientists battled not only intellectual challenges, but physical ones. Stephen Hawking's body weakened over time, but his mind remained free. He explored black holes, time, and the origins of the universe. He discovered that black holes slowly evaporate by releasing radiation. Through a synthesized voice, he shared ideas with millions, proving that the human spirit is stronger than physical limitation. Another scientist changed life quietly, in hospitals and fields and kitchens. Louis Pasteur discovered that germs cause disease. Before him, people didn't know why illness spread. He created vaccines and pasteurization, saving countless lives. Every safe glass of milk, every vaccine, every sterilized instrument carries his influence. Electricity became truly practical thanks to Michael Faraday. In simple workshops, with basic tools, he discovered how magnetic fields and electric currents interact. His experiments opened the door to electric motors, generators, and the modern technological world. Faraday had little formal education, but unlimited curiosity. Each of these people lived differently. Some rich, some poor, some healthy, some ill, some celebrated, some ignored. But they share one thing: curiosity. A deep desire to understand the world, even when answers are difficult, unpopular, or frightening. Science does not destroy wonder, it expands it. Look at the night sky. Billions of galaxies, full of stars and planets. Beyond them, darkness, mystery, possibility. Questions remain. What is consciousness? What existed before the universe? Are we alone? The search continues. As you listen now, allow your body to relax. Your shoulders soften. Your breath slows. Your jaw releases tension. You do not have to solve anything. The scientists we speak of spent whole lifetimes searching. You can simply rest in the beauty of their ideas. Imagine Galileo watching the moon, Newton beside an apple tree, Darwin walking along island shores, Curie mixing strange glowing substances, Einstein smiling gently, Tesla surrounded by arcs of electricity, Hawking contemplating distant galaxies. The phone or computer playing this audio exists because of them. The electricity powering it, the internet connecting it, the medicine that keeps you healthy, the knowledge that explains the world around you. Their work lives inside modern life. We are not at the end of knowledge. We are at the beginning, like children, standing at the edge of a vast ocean of truth. The future will bring new scientists, new discoveries, new ideas. Perhaps from someone listening right now. For a moment, notice your breath. Slow, gentle, steady. You are part of this story. You are made of atoms born in ancient stars. You are a product of evolution, of chemistry, of physics, of history, of chance, and beauty combined. As our journey continues, you can let yourself rest. If your eyes grow heavy, you may fall asleep. The story will still be here, carried quietly through time, just like the light from distant stars traveling across the universe. Science is not only facts, it is courage, imagination, failure, patience, and hope. It is the human desire to understand. It is the gentle whisper that says, "Why?" and the stronger voice that answers, "Let's find out." And so, the story of discovery continues, calmly, slowly, endlessly, like the universe itself.